searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers
An
failed
oldie
to
but a
find.
goodie. Let's
Who
go.
were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish?
I don't know.
I have asked
Tell
the
me.
plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall.
This nigga said
Every
rocks.
bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny,
nigga don't talk
uninterested
throughout
in the
this whole
search for
game.
truth, and rejecting of my
Bruh.
guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet.
Are you though? 'Cause you never
So it seems the
know.
answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items,
Let's go with this
you
nigga
know
voice.
what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
She give me like she go vibes, like cartoon, curvy body.
What are we doing here anyway,
She's a
Jack?
hottie. I
This
don't
place
know,
gives me
but
the
I love it.
creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that?
You did it, nigga.
I think we're in trouble!
Nigga just threw it in his face.
Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you? Go crazy. Go stupid.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
They was,
Daxter's
Don't
teeth
tell me!
are sharp.
Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only
Look at
place
them
that I
shits.
told you not to go.
Look.
Misty Island.
That's right!
Check.
And then
And
Look at them
Daxter,
shits.
you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub
Look like dead
filled with
dentures.
dark eco.
look, old man! Are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes,
Oh,
Kira,
daddy?
that
Oh,
might work.
shit. Oh.
But where are a boy
She got a sugar
and a
daddy.
half
Or
going to
unless that's
get
a real
20
daddy,
power
then I'll take
cells?
it
From the
back. I am so
villagers.
sorry.
Most of them have a power cell or
But,
two stashed away somewhere.
look alike,
And
so-
even if they aren't willing to just give
Sugar
them
daddy.
away,
Going with
greasing
sugar
their
daddy.
palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
All this fucking
Brave
collecting.
adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the
Tisk,
village
tisk.
without training. Before you do anything else,
Classic.
you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
The whole monster
We won't
just-
find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we?
Ain't shit.
Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you
Hey.
both into ferns. You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
That's my best.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
I don't want your advice. I do shit on my own. I'm Jack.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor
here we
orbs.
go.
Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will
Here
give
we
you a
go.
power cell
PS2
in exchange.
tutorials. I love it. That's sarcasm. I hate it. Yeah, take these punches. Can't this nigga spin? I knew he could spin. This
This is
nigga
a
do a
power
little
cell,
jump hop.
the
I
most
like that
important
shit.
precursor artifact you
Like he
can
ready to
find.
just
You need to collect
swerve
20 of
niggas,
these so
you
I
know,
can power the
dodge,
heat shield
dodge,
for your
leave.
A-Grab Zoomer.
She was chatting. I was talking what the fuck she said. Hit these, yeah, bitch. What are you saving for? It's only one. I went like 4 feet.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these
what?
boxes, you should jump in the air and then
definitely
dive
do
down
that.
onto it, hands first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but
Why?
the lurkers must have captured them all.
Watch me 7 be right here. What else? Ah, tutorials. Another precursor. Cause I'm that nigga.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Wow, really?
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
That's a lot just for
Notice how each
Okay,
Blue
okay.
Eco cluster you pick up
I don't-
increases the time you can use its power.
Nah, never will. I am sorry. Let's go. Like you. It's that energy, we.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
Oh, you tell me I gotta go all the way back, you son of a bitch, just for some blue ego? You son of a bitch. Watch me fuck this whole thing up. Otherwise, I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it. I ain't gonna make it. Yep, I know. Gotta look through this shit perfectly, man. Hold up, cuz. Did not see this. Plug it up. 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 Plug it in. Plug it up. Plug it up. Oh shit. I did that. And we got a trophy.
Good work.
Oh my God.
The blue eco caused the door to open.
Where?
With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts
telling
that
me
have
that-
lain dormant for
That
years.
was blue eco that whole time.
That's a blue
I ain't have
eco
to do
vent.
that.
More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
I'm backtracking. Yeah. His life. I gotta use this shit again. I'm fucking it up now. Please tell me I don't gotta use equal again.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
They sound like a freak. To increase your health. I forgot his maniacal laugh.
You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
That's crazy because I've been doing that this whole time. It's like just now. Like I'm gonna forget. Why are you flexing? Putting my odds like that. But it dead fell off. Good thing for that green eco, boy. And we are out of here.
Good training, boys, but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
They're no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine,
This
fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the maps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Okay, first of all, I ain't like it time. But I'ma leave. I'ma go, not cause you told me to, but cause I want to. Fuck your plan. Fuck you. And fuck this house. Alright, we out. Shit. Can you believe the way he talked to me, Dax? Can you believe that shit? Facts. Don't say nothing. Just listen to me talk shit. Alright. Let's keep pushing. This bitch really.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Bestiality.
Rule number 1. I don't date
That's
animals.
not a go.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Alright, he need to stop.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Damn, I should have paid attention. But I ain't got time for that.